Welcome back to Our Rolling Voyage. We're rolling through the heart of Texas. Desert roads, sandy air, and hill country. Meeting up with old friends, making new friends, and as always, making memories at every stop along the way. So hit the like button and subscribe. Then join us on Our Rolling Voyage. We are in El Paso, Texas. And let me tell you, well, first, good morning. Today is nice, and I mean, it's pretty nice out right now. It's a little cool, but it's supposed to get up to 81 degrees. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be like in the high 50s. Winds, gusts up to 60 to 70 miles an hour. Last couple of days it was windy. The sand, the dust blotted out the sun. It was like Iraq all over again. But this morning we're gonna go and do some things. We'll figure it out as we go. We are gonna take Remy to the vet, drop him off. I know he just had a checkup in Nevada. We're in Nevada. He had a checkup, but he has a cut on the back of his foot, jumping around. Whatever happened, don't know, but we're gonna do that. Remy, what'd you do to your foot? Huh? What'd you do to your foot? All right. Now I'm feeling kind of angry because the creamer in my coffee was bad. I had to throw out my coffee. So now I got to get coffee from somewhere else. It's not going to be like mine.
That's going to be a disappointment. You happy you getting to buy some coffee somewhere else?
No, not. It's never like mine. It's never as strong as mine. We use PetSmart. Banfield is his clinic.
See this little thing on the back of his foot? Back right here.
Oh yeah.
Here's my picture.
He got a little something going on in the back of his foot.
What's the baby's name?
Remy.
Oh, Remy. Yes, I talked to you on the phone.
Okay.
Ah.
Yes.
We're the traveling Banfield pet.
Okay.
So I did
He stopped at all the different Banfields.
Oh, welcome to El Paso. I did find your record for Vegas. I got it transferred over.
Okay.
So his wellness plan accounts all, in here in our system now, okay?
So you don't be getting hurt again.
Yeah, Facebook.
We're ready to pay for an expensive Band-Aid for you. It's like we're going down to Ross. She want to go to Ross. I haven't had coffee yet.
You go.
I don't understand how that seems fair.
Let me see.
You might as well wait to get those until summer, until they start coming up, because it's almost summertime.
What I don't need you to tell me when to get them.
I'm going to get some coffee and a pastry. And you know what's crazy? Loss prevention wear bulletproof vests in there. What? Never heard of that. Where we at? We're loss prevention in a department store. Need a bulletproof vest. I thought it was just going to be like a bakery. Okay, got my coffee that I spilled on myself. Got my bagel. Got my orange juice. Now I'm going to my truck. Okay. Got me something to eat, something to drink, coffee. Minnie's in the store. She's in her happy place. I'm in mine. We trying to get in the front. Yes, I did.
know you swallowed that food too.
Yes, I did.
And River was coming too.
Hold on. Hey, but hangry prevention.
We're gonna go back to the campground first. To take him before we go to
To the
Costa.
stores and whatnot. She don't work here. She just knocked everything down.
Oh, you think that's cute?
I don't know. Are they shorts? I don't like short shorts. I just got to see what they look like.
So you just got 3 pair? That means you're gonna get rid of 3 pair of something you already got on the RV? Cause
I'm gonna get rid of something. We have gotten way off track. I told Minnie I was gonna come up here and look for some stuff for men, but that's not what I'm there. I'm coming up here to complain that we've gotten way off track. Okay, I settled on this Kirkland whole bean. $15.99 for that size bag. It's pretty good. You gonna buy a case?
no.
You need that box for those 3 bottles.
I need that box to put other stuff in. You want a box for all this?
Well, I'm gonna take the inserts out of it. Thank you.
182.14.
My business. Yeah, no, that's the way it was at the other place. Dust storm is here, and it's pretty bad. We've been getting gusts of wind up to 70 miles an hour. Right now, it's a constant 30 to 35. That noise y'all hear is the slide topper. It has gotten sand and grit in it from between Arizona, Nevada, and here. So when we get back to Florida, I gotta get up there, clean it out. Here it is. Gotta get up there, clean it out, and dust it. Let y'all see. Here comes one. Okay, I'm going inside so I can get in the shower. So you see we pulled in the slides in the back. Minnie said it's supposed to drop off by 7.
Yeah, that's what I saw in the news.
Yeah, she said it's supposed to drop off by 7 o'clock. So I'm not gonna put you in the camera. I know you don't want to be in the camera right now. So she said it on the news. They said it's supposed to be over by 7. So hopefully it will be, and I can let the slides out, and you know, get partially packed up. This is Remy's seat cover that goes on the seat here, so it doesn't mess up my upholstery. One of the things that I do on the checklist is check the freezer. First thing I do is make sure Minnie don't need anything out of it. Once that is decided, then I tie it down. Prior to putting the bike rack on, I go to my pre-travel day checklist and make sure there's nothing that I need to do prior to putting the rack on the back of the RV. Okay. I don't know if that there's a torque setting, if there's a torque spec for this, but I torque it down to 120. 120 foot-pounds. To add that extra security, I use a hitch tightener on it. That's another item off of the pre-travel day checklist. Next, I'm gonna put this stupid tote back on. I have grown to strongly dislike this tote, you know, because all I do is manage it. I don't use it, you know. I thought, you know, for the time we'd be boondocking out in Quartzsite, this might come in handy. It did not. We went out into Quartzsite for 3 days on a third tank of water, and we showered and we washed dishes. All right, and we did that on the third tank of water. Oh, look at that, a Black Hawk. We did that on the third tank of water and never even used the tote. Didn't fill up a tank, didn't empty the fresh tank.
We just arrived at the campsite for today. Actually, it's going to be a one-nighter. There's only 3 RVs up here in the front of the campground, and the campground is called Cowboys and Angels. They have cabins, do wedding events and different events. It's a good place to stop right off of Interstate 10, just before you get into San Antonio, maybe 100 miles before San Antonio or less than that.
Actually 90 miles out of San Antonio,
okay.
Out of where we're going to in San Antonio.
So it's not very far from San Antonio, but if you need a place to stop right off Interstate 10, we chose this place, and so far it's been great.
We do have a chapel over here.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
From 1940 chapel. It's got that awesome smell. You know, that old home.
Yeah.
For me, we're from New England, or I went to school in New England.
Okay.
So I always love the smell of those.
Yeah,
so
those
when I went in there,
colonial homes.
Yes.
And
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Somebody don't want the chickens up there by their place, so they got that little net going around it. Or maybe they got a little dog or something. Oh no, that's his place, like you said. He went up there. I look like that. Going to the chapel and you won't get
This cowboy is tired. We did 300 miles today. We got up early, pulled out early. I'm tired.
I know you are, because look, usually when people are hungry, they get hangry. I don't know what you call it when you're tired. Hangry? Because you were tired. I could tell.
I was just quiet. I wasn't being angry.
Quiet and tired. You were quiet because you were tired.
Now I'm about to lay down and relax until dinner time. I gotta call Lauren.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been holding on to every word you say. Bells that ringing when look in your eyes I'll stay. Standing, waiting, something I've never done. Something I've never done.
You know, it's funny how people in RV parks have actually seemed amazed, walked up to me and seemed amazed that I clean my windows before we travel. I don't know what's amazing about that. I do my driver and passenger windows. Do my mirrors.
I've been searching through every memory you're hoping.
And I do my windshield.
Sometimes it's hard to see when waiting too long. Wouldn't know until it's gone. Never know until it's gone.
And I use that. I use my Plex. Aero Cosmetics Plex Wax. It's window cleaner and protector. And it does wonders. Okay. Then after I do this, I'll do the inside, and then I'll come back through with this rag and I'll buff the glass. Streakless. I'll leave a link to this below in the comments below for this. If you use this, you will not regret it, I promise. All right, y'all, crack those eyelids. Time to wake up. Morning. We're now in Texas, and we're at Canyon Lake Campground, it's a military campground. Breakfast is being prepped by Miss Minnie. Say good morning, Chef.
Good morning.
All right. Look, we got pancakes going. We got some eggs. Y'all remember Ed and Jay? They done picked up their new Airstream. You know, he done put the cover on the truck. But we're here with Ed and Jay. Next door over here is Paul and Leslie. Paul and Cassie. They're standing out there, and there's BJ and Wendy are here. Now, BJ and Wendy, we met in Key West at the same time we met Ed and Jay. Having a good time. Turned it up last night.
How are you this morning, sir?
I'm doing good, brother. It's going good. You too, man. What's up, man? So,
No.
y'all say hi to my folks out here.
Hey, hello.
Folks. You know, we got the YouTube channel, so
Oh,
yeah.
beautiful.
So you're gonna see yourself on YouTube if you watch YouTube.
Your YouTube camera's gonna break, bro. Nobody wants to see this face.
So we're
far
down
as-
there fixing breakfast, man. If y'all gonna come.
Okay, yeah, we'll
Might do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab me another coffee real quick.
I gotta figure out my water problem this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got a water leak in my water heater. We're trying to figure out if we can, what's the word I'm looking for? If I can put water in the fresh tank and just turn the pump on and off so I don't have a constant leak. So we're trying to play with it a little bit. So him being an RV tech, and you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, water.
These things happen. We ate breakfast and then we did some walking, and I forgot the camera. But it's dinner time now with the group, and everybody made something. Minnie made some beans over here. We got some pasta salad. We got some kielbasa in here. We got some 1-inch pork chops in there. Look at those. The beans here. Mini cook. Got cornbread. Let that cornbread be seen. Right. Look at that. Ooh. So yeah, we're getting ready to. This is just, you know, this is the part I love. I mean, I love RVing. I love RVing. But this part, the fellowship, you know, we're, you know, Floridians for all intents and purposes. Texans, you know, and here we are in Texas, meeting up with old friends and meeting new friends, and we're sitting down having dinner. But before everything gets started, I'm gonna let y'all see this, the campground, right? This is part of it. There's more of it over there, but this is the part we're in, right? The sites, how big the sites are, and they're buddy sites. Ed and Jay's front doors to our front door. Paul and Cassie's front door is to BJ and Wendy's front door. But look at these sites.
Boy, it doesn't get any better than this right here, people.
I'm telling you.
Don't get no better than this.
I'm telling you, that's what I was saying. You know?
Benny's got some beers.
We got some beers in there.
Okay. Waiting on the calls.
Yeah, they're, yeah, I just brought over their potato salad.
Yeah, we're just going to say a quick grace real quick.
All right.
Ready?
Bless us, our Lord, as Jesus, our guest, was here, about to receive and bind and bless our Lord.
Yeah. Y'all didn't meet Wendy. And then see Cassie. And yeah.
I don't know about it. Yeah.
Yeah. We finished dinner. Now it's time for a little athletic activities.
This is the Air Force Athletics. This is PT for the Air Force. Don't you edit that out of there either.
I'm not.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's easier to hold the string in the middle or just hold on to one of the balls and throw it. I don't know.
Well, you gotta actually throw it over there at the other thing.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was gonna go.
Give me back. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go and get a medic.
Good toss. Good toss. We need a medic. We need IV bags. We need an ambulance.
So we have an ambulance on call out here sitting by, because it looks like this is going to be a contact sport.
Blunt force trauma to the head with a beanbag.
Those are old man bones.
Okay.
Oh, well, Benny, I think we better move this over to the truck. The way that I'm throwing these things, it's gonna.
You ain't even gonna reach the truck.
Weird.
We're looking into the truck.
All right.
So if you make the top one, that's 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point. The goal is to get 21 points.
Well, not again. We were enjoying ourselves and having a good old time, and the storm came through, and guess what came through with it? I'm about to go outside and see if the hail did any damage to the truck. If there was big hail, this is where you tell at. It would pile up right there for sure, and in there. So I didn't see anything on the truck, any damage, and there was no leftover hail, so I'm pretty sure we were good. Whew. Didn't want to go through that again. We're heading to Willis, Texas now, to Lake Conroe. Isn't that it?
Yes, it's going to be our last long stop before we're heading on into Florida.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Jacobs Creek Park Road.
We have 11 whole days there. Hopefully the water is up in the lake.
Yeah.
And we can chill. And throw some hooks in the water.
Yeah. And a little bit of fishing done.
Yeah. I didn't make coffee before I left the campground this morning. So we stopped at the rest stop on I-10 so I can make some coffee. Well, we don't have solar. So, but we do have Jackery in my grinder for my beans. I use Jackery to break the beans. I was using the hot pot to make my to get the hot water, but no electric, no hot pot, but we do have gas. That's good. That's closed. Turned off propane. That's good. Refrigerator's closed. Everything is put away. Water pump is off. Slide coming in. Kitchen coming in. Slides are in. Push all the buttons. And now we're off. We have arrived at Lake Conroe, Thousand Trails in Willis, Texas. Here's our site. I'm gonna step out here so y'all can see. Here's our site. And it is full hookup. It's Bubba's site. But it's a huge site. The site is not level. So we are, I mean, extended without those, without the jack blocks. Our legs were well past extended, further than, well extended past what I would prefer. And we scooched out of Lake Conroe RV Resort and Park to come to Tomball, Texas, to a German festival. We only have a couple of hours. We just found out about it yesterday. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You want to get Remy a leather collar?
$50.
Stick with nylon. Bratwurst with kraut and mustard. Let's see what it tastes like. It's actually pretty good. That's napkins. It's actually pretty good. I had my mediocre bratwurst. Bratwurst nonetheless. Now we're gonna go get something to drink and head to the truck. Try to get out of here before all these people start leaving all at once. It's over at 6 and it's 4:55. Found my drink. Found Minnie's drink. And
getting out of this madhouse. What's up, Remy? We made it back. See what kind of damage Remy did?
None and none, no damage.
None. You glad we back, Remy? Trying to see what's in my hand. Trying to see what's in my. It's cold in here, Remy.
Hey, boo. Hey, boo.
Yeah. Open some doors and windows. Let some weather flow through. All right.
Okay.
What's up, Remy? All right, nutcase. Move, nutcase. Oh, you got here. I'm gonna put my shoes over here, under here. Okay, got work to do.